welcome to my live stream. Like, guys, network is really disturbing, like really disturbing. I don't understand, like I don't understand. So guys, welcome to the live stream. My name is Clara Evicted. Thank you for joining me here. I went live before. Network was really not friendly, so I had to, the thing ended by itself. So I'm starting all over again. So, well, based on the title, do you think Bella and Chex would be evicted tomorrow? Hey, oh yeah. Let's just have a conversation on this, guys. I really want to go live. That's why I'm coming up. I'm coming up again. That's why I am coming up again. Do you think Bella and Chex would be evicted tomorrow? It's a very deep conversation that okay. So guys, this one is very okay now. Like, I was wondering, I said, what kind of problem is this? The way it was landscape, like, I know that something was wrong somewhere, so I was not really pleased with the way the positioning was. I mean, my first live. So guys, welcome again. Like, let's just have this chat because people are wondering since they are two now, and I don't know what will happen to Bella and Chex tomorrow, and also other housemates. Who do you think would leave tomorrow? Is it Adekunle? Is it Brian? Is it Hermes? Is it Groovy? Who do you think would be evicted tomorrow? That's a very deep question that, like, we must answer, and we must have a conversation on this. First, I was talking about Fina and Groovy's relationship, how people are rating them, how people are really like looking down on Fina, how people are talking down on Fina, how people are describing Fina, how a lot of people are saying Groovy and Fina does not match. I spoke about it before this time, so it's a kind of a continuation. So I am here to address each and every of the negative comments about Fina, Groovy, Hermes, Adekunle, and all of that in my own capability. So guys, yeah, I talked about Tega perspective over Fina. Let me even start with Tega, you know better pass Fina. Hey, honestly, Tega no better pass Fina. Guys, if you're joining me, is a continuation. So even you want everyone to have a baby life, kind of. It's not everyone that's opportune to be like you. It's not everyone that was born with silver spoon. Most of us, we are just struggling to be where we are today. Most of us, we came from a family that even in our next generation, if they say come back again, we no agree. We no go once still come back to the family. You understand? So plenty people, we are just struggling to live. We are struggling to be who we want to be. So if Tega is opportune to be wealthy, you shouldn't talk down at someone, especially someone that is coming up, someone that wants to be, that is a celebrity like her, because Fina is also a celebrity. Take it or leave it. The first day you enter the house, automatically you are a celebrity. So for her to have dropped that for Fina, she's trying to create enmity between she and Fina, because there's no how Fina will come out and, you know, spot those things, those statements. She won't be pleased with that now. Let's just check it. If you were to be the one, you won't be happy with, like, who they, like, I don't understand. At first, she was even referring to, like, last set, she was fed up of who they, because this person, white money is always like who they, so she was never in support of who they is just a slang. Even Emmanuel self uses that. Like, one of this thing Emmanuel posted it yesterday, he said who they, now who they and even this person, actor Yel Edoche too, he uses that who they is a slang now. So I don't know what she meant by Ude is always irritating her, that if she were to be in the house with Fina, she would have asked for voluntary exit. Like, say you better pass Fina. I think I'm talking about you. You better pass Fina. You know better pass Fina. Like checking the girl from up to down. She's full of life, creativity, talent, housewife material. You understand? So she is who she is. Take it or leave it. She is who she is. Forget about baby life. Who baby life help? People where be baby life, where their life, where how you like. Let me even start with you. Tega, you talked about you being baby whatever. Like, I don't understand. Hey, oh my goodness. I don't understand. If you were to be that baby of the thing, you wouldn't have slept with someone in the house. You've been a married woman now. Hey, that one is bygone. So another one is these people dragging this what's her name, Toke Makinwa, that's a BB Niger host. My wonderful people, this girl, I don't know, like dragged Fina. I wonder what she thinks. I don't know how she's rating Fina, because I posted a video on that too. Like Fina was talking about, get straight leg. I hope so you get straight leg before you go that. I said before you go that. I hope so you get straight legs. You where they do a nyash. I hope say you get care leg and all those things like that. So Toke was not pleased with her statement, so she came up with the write-up, like which I posted too. So my wonderful people, I don't know what people want. If you ask me, before this time, Fina never knew Toke, and the video was not for her in particular, but to general. So for her to come up now to drag Fina too, I don't know what she's looking for too. Honestly, I don't know what she is looking for. Fina posted that thing before she became a celebrity. She never even knew she will be a celebrity. So love just took her to be a celebrity. So Toke, the BB Niger host, coming to drag her too. I don't know what you want. I don't know what your problem is. So calm down. So let's move to Adekunle. Honestly, intellectually, Adekunle is very smart. Like when you say smart, Adekunle is very smart up there, just like Daniela. But according to Fina says Adekunle seems to be instigator. I don't know. It's Adekunle seems to be an instigator. I don't know. And she's always having problem with Adekunle, and Adekunle too is always wanting to know more about their relationship, like Fina and this person's relationship, Groovy's relationship. 3 days ago during their Thursday party, he talked about Fina sleeping with Groovy in the toilet. I don't know. So I don't know if what Fina described him to be, if is that, I mean Adekunle. So she says Adekunle is an instigator, is always instigating and all of that. But Adekunle has an amazing personality. The only thing that is making him to lose guard is always talking, always gossiping. It's not as if he's gossiping, but that is who he is. But because he's on general screen, like we are watching, people do not like such manner. People do not like such that act, talking. And you're a man, you're talking, always talking. Like, you have to ask. People like MS character, like slow to talk. And a lot of men now, I notice most men talk more than women. They will use, naturally, as a guy, you have to use like 80% to listen. You use 20% to talk. Not you using the whole 100% to be talking. My dear, waiting you be now woman. So Fina always kicked against Adekunle's character in that manner. Like, that's the only area Fina is not pleased with him, like instigator, always instigating, always, even him and Checks always having clashes because of all these toku too. Him and Bella always having challenges because of all these toku. I know that, please, if you're a Yoruba person, just spare me this. I know that as a Yoruba person, like, that's who they are. You cannot change it. I know gossiping is general, like anybody can, but not when you're a man. You want to over talk. Waiting they talk. Waiting be that the way they make you the talk. No, now comport yourself. I know that you have a quality of being to finals, but would this hinder him not to get to the brim? That's the question. Would this hinder him not to get to finals? I mean, Adekunle, let me know at the comment section. Would Adekunle cross to finals tomorrow? Because a lot of people do not fancy him being a gossiper. All the pages talked about gossiping. All the blogs talked about is gossiping. All this thing you could ever think of talked about is gossiping. So I don't know, would this help him to cross to finals tomorrow? That's the target, and that's the content we are now, and that's the area we are hammering on. Guys, let me know what you think about these attributes of Adekunle. Is a very sweet, handsome guy. Even the first day he entered the house, in fact, I love him. I fall for it now. I admired him, like being house-spoken. Every woman needs an intelligent man. Not when you go below the estimated this thing, people would be looking at you like, waiting with this now. Even person that was admiring you, they will be looking down at you. Even when you compare Brian's attitude to Adekunle's attitude, I think I would pick Brian, because Brian is so mature at heart, and if he talks, he's always on point. You understand? Though he's a child, of 22 years, he's still a child. So if he talks, he's always on point, making sense. But he does not sit down and be gossiping like Adekunle, talking about this thing and that passes. No, now. Can you imagine Thursday after jacuzzi? These people just went into toilet. Adekunle came up with framing story, and Brian was there. He acted as if he never heard. That's maturity. So he stood and was staring at him talking. Okay, this was Chase and Bella going home tomorrow. Are you serious? Please, I don't want them to go. Honestly, guys, oh God, I don't want Bella. See, I don't want Bella to go, but I don't want Checks to go, because Checks songs in his energy. Right from the day one, this guy entered the house. I can never forget it. He started with that till today. That's the title of Level Up. Maybe Big Brother derived this level of this thing from Checks. So I wouldn't want him to leave, and he maintains that till this time. So I don't want him to leave, please, my friend. I don't know. Please, I don't want him to leave. Let me read what he just said. I don't want him to leave. He tried enough. He's supposed to be in final. Like, please, I don't want Checks to leave. I don't want Checks to leave. He tried. Honestly, he tried. So I don't want Checks to leave. Better vote. I hope you voted him. Even though Bella, I know that even I'm quoting Daniela. Daniela talked about Bella not contributing 100%, not even 180% to tax and to the house. So she might prefer Bella to leave. I'm quoting her now. Well, she might be correct, but we all have different energy. Daniela, you're intelligent. You cannot compare yourself with another person. You understand? So she being to finals does not guarantee her to be the most intelligent or the most wealthiest person. So if Bella is leaving tomorrow, it does not take anything from her. She has tried. So to me, if Bella is leaving, I wouldn't want Checks to go, because Checks, they dragged him ranging from the day one to this time. They dragged him. You understand? Mr. Goi, whether I Koi or be a Goi, He tried though. It's not easy to maintain it, to maintain that attribute till this time. It's the attribute, yeah, to this extent. So he really tried. Honestly, he really tried. So I hope you voted for checks, please. I don't want checks to leave. At least the show is ending in less than how many days from now. If Bella is going, two of them shouldn't go. Let this person stay so that at least there would be a memory. Like, we should like vote for him. Honestly, I hope you voted though. So let's talk about, like, I think I spoke about Adekunle. Would Adekunle survive tomorrow or not? I don't know if he has fans, and I don't know if I'm even following himself to have checked if he has fans. And a lot of people too are rooting for him. Or most of the blogs, if you go, you see people Adekunle, I want Adekunle. But if he stays, it's a grace too. So would Groovy too be leaving or not? Let's just know now. Let's have the conversation. Drop it. Let's just talk about this, because this thing has to do with me and you. This thing has to do with me and you watching them on the screen. You understand? If your favorite, that was what we did last time. Oh, Trenches houses. Hey Clara, I say houses. Trenches house. The first set that left, they were not supposed to, because we never voted for them. The another set left, they were not supposed to, but because we did not put pressure to make sure they stay on the screen for us to watch. It was when they left now, we were now, oh, I missed this, I missed that, I missed. No, now let's just be on our feet to be helping them. I know that God will pay us back. It's not them, because after the show they don't know you. They no go sabi you, they no want sabi you. You understand? That one, not that one. So, but anything you're doing, just do it that another person will do it for you. Just believe that if you're not getting help from that angle, another person, you might get help from this angle. Like, I had a conversation with one guy. His name is Ayodele in my work site. So I asked him, are you following up with Big Brother? He says, currently, because he's always busy. You understand? So he says that he's only voting. He likes voting. Like, he likes voting, honestly. That he can only vote right from this week now. That from this week and the next week, he will now vote. I asked him who is voting for. My dear, he mentioned Brian. I was like, Yoruba guy, you. He mentioned Brian, like he likes Brian maturity. But Brian is, sorry guys, he's always composed. Like, his reasoning is top notch. Like, his reasoning is he always his own thinking is totally different from, you know, him being 22 years old boy. So I was so amazed with what he said. So back to my this thing, always vote for them to stay. Like, if Bella should leave, Adekunle won't really give us the content again, because the content is giving us is from Bella. But if they should leave, maybe if there will be possibility, or just like what happened with Diane last section, she left almost the day before the finale night. I think like that. Am I correct? Grand finale night. That was the day she left. But if Bella should leave like that, it's okay. Oh. But if Bella should leave tomorrow, the content wouldn't be there again. Oh. Checks won't give us that Oyibo English again. Oh. He not go see who to speak English with. He won't see who to act with. Oh. So you better allow Bella to stay. If she should leave next week, better. But for her to leave tomorrow, mbano, please, Igbo people, una dey love una self now. Why? Because no, nyem vote for Bella. I dey speak Igbo. I beg, vote for Bella to stay till next week. If she can leave, everything, like, I don't understand. Please, because no my Igbo. I wish I can use Igbo to speak. I for use this one communicate to now. I love Bella. I love her. I love her because even though she's not there, but she wants to be there. She's like, she does not have this confidence, and she's not well, English is not well constructive, like having that confidence, but then she will get there. Already she's a star, she'll work herself out. So please, Ndibo, vote for your sisters. Ndi Yoruba, vote for your brother. You guys have our in-laws, Yoruba and Igbo. It they think much. Oh, they think much. Igbo and the Yoruba. Make una try for una people. I beg now. God that they take begu now. Now they feel me so. Make una no let Bella to live tomorrow, so that we go see they continue they listen to Czech's English or Czech's grammar or the attitude or all those. You're too rude, man. You're too rude. You talk to anyone anyhow. Why would you be saying that? You don't respect me. You don't respect people. You understand? I told this thing and you kept doing it. Why would you be doing that? You understand? That's a text for you with Bella. Bella will be like, what do you want me to do now? I beg, let me just be. You understand? That drama, they sweet though. They sweet well. So let's just vote for them to stay home. So another one I would like you guys to take a look is MS. MS has this. MS is energetic. It has this power. Like, it is capable of anything you could ever think of doing, like human. It has that strength. And if you could be watching him, like early morning, sometimes the dance, all this, hey God. Sometimes according to this person, Fina is always rating him to be Juju Herbalist apprentice. He says MS is a Juju Herbalist this thing apprentice. Say now him they kill foul. Guys, how is the light, please? I've off it though. Wait. So MS and Fina, I know that here, if it's to be some people, the way Fina used to talk to MS, the house go be hot, like hot. But MS is always taking it slowly. I know that is human though. If he's angry, sometimes he used to be angry, but not rampant stuff like that, like every time. No. Even when this person was telling him to be a Juju apprentice Abale, say now him they cut foul and all of that, he was not really taking it so deep. Let's assume it were to be checks, or it were to be a Adekunle house for hey checks attitude is different from that of MS, even at Adekunle. So MS is a husband material, apart from the way he's always doing or the dance. God, that one, me, I don't like it. But for caring level is very caring, very caring. If that guy should offend you, definitely he will come back and apologize. I could recall the incident he had with Chichi. He went back and apologized. He had the same thing with Chomzi. He went back and apologized. So men do not apologize when they offend their spouses. Just like checks find it very difficult to say I am sorry. Instead, Madam Bella, I am sorry now. I know some men like that kind, but then it should be vice versa. It shouldn't be every time I am sorry. Sorry is always coming from my end. Why? Am I the only offender? beg, dey tire, oh, he's always tiring. So hence is a kind of guy that does those things, and I'm sorry. And when you offend your spouse, please learn to apologize. You shouldn't be one-sided. That would definitely keep your home going, oh. Not every time I want to be khaki. Khaki no dey help. You understand? Have the attribute of being, you understand? Let sorry be more than your actions. I am sorry. And you too, when the ones they say sorry, don't be doing things so that you come back and be saying sorry, oh. Oh. Just be you, and then do the needful. Be you, be real, be whatever thing you want to be, but be nice to your spouse, because you not being nice, it will not help the two So let's take a look at Brian. It's not that this network is stable. When it's 12 o'clock to 12 whatever, mbano, it's always a problem. So let's take a look at Brian. For me to say Brian would be evicted, I'm just lying. No. I'm not going to talk about that, because I know Brian is not going to anywhere. But I would say that this year, at least we shouldn't have male winners. Let's also bring a girl. Lambo, Messi, Ike shouldn't be the only female winner, honestly speaking. But a lot of people too are rooting for Brian. But if Fina is not winning, Brian should. I don't know what to say about it, because a lot of people now, it's three of them that people, we say we are confused. I don't know if you are. People are rooting for a lot of people. The thing has three factions. I be what? Hermes, Fina, and Brian. But among the two men that are standing, because I'm a female, I think I'm going to speak based on that. I want a female housemate to win this year. I do not want a male, if you ask me, to win this year, because with Miracle was male, white money, another this thing, another, so I do not want a male housemate to win this year. I want a female housemate to win. So anyhow you guys want to do it, that's my own. I don't know who you want, so let me know who you want. Who do you think would win this year? Who do you campaign for to win this year? Like, let me really know your candid truth. Just be candid with what you're dropping. Who do you think would win this year, Bibi Naija? Because the thing is confusing, complicating. Wow, Jem. Oh my goodness, wow. You say, okay, you're standing with a female housemate. Wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Me, myself too, I want a female housemate to win. Oh, let me know, who do you think, who are you rooting for? Who have you voted for? Who do you think would carry the 100 million to our house? Me, I think, did I say to a house? To his or a house? But to me, I said Fina. One, Fina right from day one is always on block. Like, if you're not talking about Fina each day, that means your block no go complete. Every blessed day she's dishing out content. Every blessed day she's making sure that things stop for her. Like, from here to here to here to here. I know that initially almost everyone rooted for her. Not until groovy relationship came in and everything got broken. But I wouldn't want you guys to still look at her in that eyes. We are all offenders. We are all human beings full of mistakes. You shouldn't use that to judge her You shouldn't use that to make her, not to deprive her of what she deserves. I know that she deserves to be a winner. Right from day one, she has been dropping content. Dropping content. And we know that beauty too have her own for body. You understand? And based on all the narratives, what we've read, what we heard from both sides, Groovy saying he has asked her out before, Fina saying I wanted you before beauty, but we are not looking at that. As it is now, we shouldn't look at, oh, beauty, Fina is a betrayer. She betrayed beauty. This person is this. No. Let's just do it for her based on she tried. She tried to have showed us who she is, or to have shown us who she is. She tried for carrying the show on her head, just like Tasha. If not because of wanting, Tasha for that year, she for win. People stood up for Tasha. Even when that disqualification came, people stood up for Tasha. If not, until today, because she was truly herself. Till today, you cannot match Tasha. Oh. She go give you in quantum. She go match ground for you. She go make sure say things up for your head. That is Tasha for you. Right from day one till today, she has not changed. She is who she is. So as Fina, the way you see her, right from if you watch most of her clips, comedy clips, you know that she is who she is. She dey talk Mafian talk. She dey act Mafian acts. She dey sing Mafian song. She dey cry Mafian cry. She dey do all those things just to entertain us, just to make you guys to know that I am this person you guys are seeing on screen. So if you say because of one mistake that she did, you won't vote for her. Bro, now, sis, now, bro, me. No, now. No looking like that. No looking like that. To just overlook and forgive and, vote her. Just vote her. She's not my relative. Oh, I'm not related to Fina. I don't know where she's from. But because she sunk in her energy, she makes sure that things go well for her. And even though she's not winning, because the content is in her, she goes still they make them just like Rose, just like Tasha. You understand? There's difference between it's in you and you're trying to like act to what you are not. You understand? When things is in you, you go exploit. Because it's in you, you cannot change it. Anywhere where you go with them. You go, they carry and they waka, they go. So people go see want to they buy markets from Fina. Take it or leave it, just like Rose. Anywhere where she enter, people they buy her market because it's in her. She was not faking it, oh. She was not faking it. She was who she was till today. So for Brian to maybe like I don't know why you guys, let me know what you think about Brian. Let me know, because a lot of people are saying Brian is thin. She has tried though. And another thing is, when someone is trying to go into music industry, I'm going to just say it the way it is. And if someone is trying to sing like I am a musician, those betrayers would want to vote you so that when you win the money, they will come collect the money, but you will not excel. Starting from Efe, because Efe, I never saw Efe to be a musician, but because she was always in the house, people now voted him. In another way around, they never voted him for him to come out to be prosperous. They voted him for him to come out so that they will squander him. All in the name of he's a musician. They want him to go they want him to go into music industry. Till today, Efe is broke. They made Efe to be broke. White Money came up again with Selense, 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 Selense. I think if that guy no spend, she don't, sorry, he has spent. I mean White Money with the Selense. They pushes him, they know that this guy na pure Igbo man, we like business, we sabi business, we sabi cook, we they sabi do one kind thing. Why didn't they advise him from the day one, bro? Music is not your calling, oh. And a lot of people, like, music is like highly competitive now in Nigeria. Why didn't they advise him to go into businesses, real estate businesses, go and do this, go and do that, leave music? Because they want to squander him just like what they did to Efe. Everyone wants White Money to go into music. Selense. Ever since you heard of Selense, have you heard of any release apart from the one that he was on the floor doing like this? People still want him to go down by force. That is White Money. Now Brian has talent, oh, but would he excel after the show with the music? Because what their aims are just bring the money. It's just like they are just there to work for the money. Once they've collected the money, they'll just take it to go and finance music. They'll squander the money on music platform. But still, after that, no one will hear from them again. The only person I admire was Miracle. Miracle not tell you so. He say he can sing, go lie. That guy uses his number 6. After he collected all the benefits, don't run. Forget about music. It no dead. He left Nigeria like if people are not talking about Miracle, you won't know he was a winner. He's not into that because he knew what he went there for. Not you going there to force yourself to be a musician. If you were born to be a musician, my dear, people say, apart from maybe you forcing yourself, people will know oh, this guy, because ranging from your voice, there are people that sings without using mic, and you have the boom from their voice. Honestly speaking, you'll be touched. Once they sing like this, ghost pimples will be coming out of your body. That because they are well talented. And if those kind of people should venture into music industry, take it or leave it, they will make it. But once you are not, like, the talent is not there, you're trying to, invoke the talent to come, trust me, believe me not, you will end up being a zero winner. You understand? So anything you guys are doing, just sit down and be calculative. Don't just say, I want this person to win. When you said you want this person to win, state it and let your facts stand. Don't just say it because others are saying it, because it's a trend. That's what I've observed, though, from people. Once this person said this person, the other person want to follow the trend. No. Stand still. Be you. Be decision. Have that decision. Like, be you. State what you want. Don't just go because your friend says this. Me, I don't do like that. So if my friend says it, me, I'll say no. That is not me. I don't want it. So go for what you want. That is Brian I'm talking about. And like generally, don't just be pushed, because that is what is keeping Nigeria. Let me not go bring politics like this. You understand? People does not see. Let me use my state, Cross River State. When Donald Duke was a governor, he did so many things. If you have not gone to Tinapa, my dear, if you had entered Tinapa, it's like mini London. Oh, Abigail, thank you. Abigail say, Fina, my love. Thank you, my sister. If you had entered, wow. If you had entered Tinapa before, my dear, you know that Tinapa is a mini London. But because of the way people, they just love themselves. They allow that place to just go like that. Each time I'm entering there, I'm always pissed, like always upset, because they wasted resources, they wasted the land, they wasted everything. They use it. They spent a lot. But another governor stepped in, okay. He did not do anything. He want to start his own. They lack maintenance, this thing. They don't maintain things. And I wouldn't want that to happen to any of the winner this year. If you're the winner, use your head. Do not let any other. You suffered for it. The days you spent in Big Brother's house, Big Brother will punish you. Big Brother will do that. Sometimes you will not win. Like, I could remember when Brian was crying, like Big Brother was taking him back to where he was when he was in school. The period they never won wager. So they were starving. They were eating Indomie. He was stealing. So he cried. So once you win the money, do not allow anyone to use your head. Use your head for yourself. Because it's only you that went through what you went through. Nobody suffered for you in Big Brother's house. There are people that what they are eating in Big Brother's house, they tell you, for their own life, they know if it's eaten. Honestly, they know if it's eaten. So, because of what you went through, once you win the money, use your head, use your IQ. If you want jumper for this country, nothing good. After you have your this thing, come out. My soul life day. No can just they follow, they go music, go this studio, they go charge you because you're the winner now. You go this studio, then go charge you. Before you know, you're broke. That time, let me not just go far, guys. Let me not also stress myself much. For my viewers, for those people just watching me, Abigail, thank you. Abigail said good. Thank you, my sister. Thank you, my love. Thank you. I really appreciate you dropping message like. So I don't know what to think about these people. Let me know what you think about these amazing fans of yours. Did I say fans? Amazing contestants of yours. All of them are talented, if you ask me, honestly. All of them. But even, especially Cheesy. Cheesy is talented, if you ask me, guys, is well-talented guy. Is jovial. But I wish he was a real housemate. I don't know whether he would have stayed to this time or he would have been evicted. But because he's a rider, people are seeing the good side of him. People are always staying close to watch him. And I came to notice that he does so many things for people, just like Donye. He washes pants, clothes, son cook for her, wash her plates. To me, the guy is from a humble background. I mean, Cheesy is from a humble background. Like, what people take serious, he does not take it so serious. Just like when he had problem with this person this morning, he said it the way it is. Fina now. Fina dealt with him, but he never gave up. He never, like, after he spoke, he said what he said, he kept mute. He was now staring. He was staring. Most of people, Adekunle will not tolerate it. Adekunle will bash back. Adekunle will shake Fina back. But this one, he has 100 points, 100. Like what will I even describe him to be? So he is that person, like, he's very humble. That's what I would describe Cheesy to be. For Rachel, I'm saying this because assuming they were not to be riders, maybe they would be on the list too. So for Rachel, already, if you never knew, Rachel is an actress. I've watched most of her movies, like 2. She's an actress. And recently I'm trying to she's forcing herself on Bella, because she knew that Bella's brother is a director, movie director. You understand? So she's trying to tap current from Bella. Oh, so guys, let me not say much. I wish them the best. I wish them success. I wish them whoever that will stay tomorrow. Whoever that will leave will surely leave. It was meant to be like that. I know that most of you too tried for them. Well, you cannot kill our lives now. We still have better lives to live. So just to live and watch them. Yeah. So the last one before I leave here, just vote when it's time next week. If it's Bella you're voting for. Wow, Abigail says I love him and Fina. Thank you, please don't cry. Do not cry, yo. So if you want Groovy to stay, vote for Groovy. Groovy is gentle, his gentility is top notch, but just that he's having this challenge of not knowing what he wants. It's not as if they don't know what he wants to. That is typical Nigerian guy for you. If you venture into relationship with a Nigerian guy, first he won't define the relationship with you. You're just there. You don't know your left to right. You're just there. You could spend 6 years with him, nothing to define, honestly. And that's the bad thing we Nigerians guys are doing to us. If you do not want a guy, be straightforward by telling her, see babe, I just need you for so this thing, but I don't want to be serious with you. But if nature speaks for us, no problem. But not when you just there. A girl be forcing you to speak your mind towards her. You're wasting her time. You're making her look stupid. She'll be cooking for you, washing your clothes, doing things for you, but you won't appreciate her to be. Sorry, let me read what this person wrote. Oh, I'm using a phone to read. I saw one comment from Blessing. Blessing is talking, I think she's talking about Cheesy. Let me read. Okay, Blessing says, Blessing Okoy, I think you should be from Cross River or Kwaibum or get. She says because Cheesy is a rider, that is why. If not, he would have left that house. Since Fina is a very strong and good girl, she will not come for you until you come for her. Fina is our winner. Blessing, thank you, yo. Blessing, thank you. I'm having people supporting Fina. Honestly, Blessing, you're 101 correct. Like honestly, if Cheesy were to be a housemate, he would have gone things. All these things people are saying is this or that. Hey, they wouldn't have the chance to be doing that. Instead, they would be looking at him like he's trying to create problem with their favorites. And the way he's riding the house, honestly speaking, he did so amazingly well. He did so well. If you ask me, honestly, he tried. But assuming he wasn't a rider, people would have voted him out because they would be like, he's so insulting. Why would he be doing that? Nigerians, we don't like seeing things like that. Why would he be doing that to our favorites? You understand? But because he's an agent to Big Brother, that's why we are appreciating him. But he does more than Rachel, DG, Modela. You understand? He did so well. One person. Oh my goodness. I'm just laughing. There's something I saw. So Blessing says, thank you, my sister. Blessing, welcome. Thank you too. I really appreciate you here. Thank you, sis. Thank you, sis. Thank you for your amazing time. So guys, I think I would be leaving you guys now. I really appreciate each and every one of you for always watching my videos, always watching me. You guys do not know how excited I'm always be. Sometimes because me, I know where I'm going to. I am not very good in speaking English. I am not very good in doing things, but I want to be good. I just want to be there. Honestly, I just want to be expressive. I want to be heard. Like, guys, I knew when I started it was not like this, but I'm going gradually. And also, we shouldn't be watching people. You can also create one thing for yourself, because all these online businesses, they pay. And they tell you now this. So do not, when you see opportunity like this, try to fit in. Honestly, forget. See, I am doing one kind job with pay. Even at that, my job is always stressful. Like, I will not lie to you people, but I'm always creating time to post, irrespective of what I'm going through. Like, I still create that time. And do not forget, see, you have to hunt for money, because money will not hunt for you. Honestly, I dey tell you now this. Sometimes I'm just trying to tell you me, because I know what I want. I don't want to remain in this level I am. I still want to go higher in life, and I wouldn't want to beg in future, because old age, hey God, let me not say it. I'll wake up as early as while I am working. Like, I'll try as much as possible to cook for 2 people. When I'm going, like 2 white people. Before, like, before I close from work, I'll go and meet him. I'll get menu, come back. Sometimes as I'm coming from work, I'll go straight to the market. Get things. By 3 o'clock, I don't wake up. I know they talk, make the things sweet. You understand? I know they talk, make you like me. That is me. That's what I'm trying to say. Is you have to be hardworking. You have to, like, help yourself. Depending on people is very hard though. Sometimes you would be seeing embarrassment. Sometimes, in fact, so many things would happen to you. But when you're trying to stand up for your life, for yourself, for your future, for your destiny, my dear, you go benefit them. So all these things, when you see people posting, people are trying to be creative, people are trying to look for title for things. Also, to in your own space, think about your life. Think of what you can do extremely or extra. You understand? It's a plus though. You see people posting, going here. You they travel now. If you can start with vlog, you can. It's very okay. You they do one kind thing now. You film and you post. As you're starting, I know that you make mistakes, errors will be there, but as you're growing, things will be changing. Some of you now, they carry iPhone 11, iPhone 12, iPhone whatever, but una no sabi the function of that phone you're carrying, just for to snap. Even when you want to snap too, there's how you organize your page. You like the page will be attractive to people to come and look for you. Just take a look at this BB Nigeria, this thing. Once you have a well-organized page, nice picture on it, then go pick you. You understand? So anything you're doing on social media, take it as business. Honestly, I tell you now, sometimes people that has talent, you might not know that you have talent. But because you've not sat down to carry your phone and film yourself, know how good you are, that's why you're not realizing your function though. But once you start it, you see how perfect you are. So start something. Do not always be watching people. That was what I told myself right from onset. I wanted to start this thing, but because I was like, how will I even start? English is very hard. How will I even be composed? How will I even start by all these things? I know that sometimes I speak nonsense, but I don't care. You understand? I don't even care. Anything I'm not even ashamed of it. You understand? So if you can also start, let me also be clicking, or even not me, other people too, because there's nothing you post here, no matter how it is, we go still click. So please help yourself. Even in businesses, be consistent in your businesses, in your life, your work self. I dey go work by before 5 this thing. After waking up, cook 3 o'clock, I know sleep again now. As I dey do, go work early, because those things you're doing for people, definitely you also have a company. The way you're doing it, you go do them for your own place. So I don't have much to say, but what I am saying is, be passionate to what you're doing. Just be consistent in what you're doing. Be focused though in what you're doing. Time no dey wait for anybody. You dey feel me? So if you want to know, ask some people. Oh, they use your eyes, they check time. You know, they tick like this. You know, they wait for you to come check am. If you come check am, as they step in, they check. That time where you check, come back, you know, see am again. You know, wait for you. Hey, so guys, I want to quickly rush to do something. So I really appreciate you watching me and, you know, listening to me. Like, I can't take this for granted. Thank you, and see you guys next again. Bye bye. So I'm ending this live now. Oh, you.